Hi everyone, today we are embarking on a fascinating journey to explore the rise, fall and attempted revival of one of the India's most iconic coffee chain, Café Coffee Day. Here we chronicle the highs and lows of CCD's journey and strategies of Malavika to revive the brand. Let's find it out. The first Café Coffee Day outlet was opened on July 11, 1996 on Brigade Road in Bangalore, Karnataka by a visionary entrepreneur G.Siddhartha. It wasn't just about coffee, it was an experience. The cafe offered something unique, free internet access. Yes, in the mid 90s, free internet at a cafe was a big deal and it attracted professionals, students, and alike. His family owned coffee plantation for over 130 years and he used this to his advantages by sourcing high quality coffee directly from their estates. Soon, CCD outlets popped up across India. CCD quickly extended to different urban cities in India, with more than 1,000 bistros opened in the country by 2011. This was finished with real challenges in the format of the stores, including the expansion of parlors of the interiors and all above. Its slogan, "A lot can change over coffee." The organization is vertically incorporated to cut expenses from owning the plantation to becoming the coffee, preparing the espresso machines and making the furniture for its outlets. Now we are diving into the fascinating story of Café Coffee Day. Siddhartha did his masters in economics from Mangalore University. He had worked for JM Financial, an investment consultancy in Mumbai when he was just 24 years of age. After completing his 2 years of work, he returned to Bangalore when he received the capital from his father to start a business of his choice. He became full-time investor in the stock market in 1985. Also became the owner of 10,000 acres of coffee farm by then. It was then that the Amalgamated Bean Coffee Trading Company Limited (ABC). It focuses on coffee exports. In this way, in around 2 years, the company became the second largest exporter from India. It began to start a new journey for him. He was inspired by the proprietor, the driving espresso brand in Germany, Chibo. This became a dream of Siddhartha and opened his eyes. It likewise gave a heavenly idea. Cup by cup, he made his billion-dollar domain. The company owned around 1,700 cafes, 48,000 plus vending machines, 538 kiosks, more than 403 ground coffee selling outlets. The annual turnover was worth 4,264 crores as per a money control report of 2019. Between 1996 and 2001, CCD focused on building a strong foundation, opening 18 outlets, but from there, growth accelerated rapidly. By 2004, CCD had expanded to 150 outlets. Over the next few years, the number kept climbing, and CCD soon crossed the milestones of 1,000 cafes across India. The brand strategy was clear: reach over corner of the country. CCD outlets weren't limited to metropolitan cities. The companies targeted Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, making premium coffee accessible to people everywhere. But CCD didn't stop at India, but it expanded globally, opening outlets in countries like Austria, Malaysia, Nepal, and Egypt. This international presence helped CCD establish itself as a global coffee brand, serving over 1.6 billion cups of coffee annually. From just a handful of outlets to becoming a household name with a global footprint, CCD's growth is a testament to its strategic vision and relentless focus on expansion. By tapping into emerging market and adapting to local preferences and maintaining consistent quality, CCD cemented its place as a leader in the coffee retail industry.
Now let us look into the business model of Café Coffee Day. Vertical integration. Café Coffee Day owns the entire coffee process, right from bean cultivation to furniture for cafes, which ensures quality and cost efficiency. Efficient inventory management. The coffee chain ensures quality by managing imports as it sources snacks locally, apart from growing its coffee. Market segmentation. Considering different income groups, jobs, and location, it introduced customized consumer products. Strategic locations. In addition to opening over 2,000 cafes in India alone, it has a strong market presence internationally. Sustainability. It includes biodegradable packaging, use eco-friendly practices, and an electronic vehicle fleet. Customer service and branding. It provides high quality service and maintains a vibrant atmosphere with catchy slogans to strengthen the brand. Some famous ones are: "A lot can happen over a cup of coffee," "What your coffee moods," "School of Cool," and "Let us catch up on CCD." Key strategies that added to the success of Cafe Coffee Day. 3A approach. It focuses on accessibility, affordability, and acceptability for easy access, reasonable prices, and popular products. Diversified outlets. Café Coffee Day chains offer full-size cafes, kiosks, and vending machines for wider reach. Customer engagement, along with using social media efficiently, events such as cafe concerts attract young customers. Pricing, it offers good value compared to local coffee shops. As per 2016 survey, it was preferred over Starbucks in Chennai for its affordability. After sailing through for more than a decade without any serious competition, Café Coffee Day started to feel the heat in 2012 with the arrival of international chains in India, including Starbucks and Costa Coffee. The company had to slow its expansion because of cut through competition. 7 years after setting foot in India, Starbucks was making its presence felt. New competitors like Chayos, Chai Point, and Blue Tokai entered and competed across price points.
Cafe Coffee Day went into trouble. Now we will look into the problems that led to the downfall of Cafe Coffee Day. After establishing Cafe Coffee Day, Siddhartha expanded his business into other sectors that were unrelated to company's primary coffee making businesses such as logistics, real estate and IT services etc. As the company's sales were increasing, the total liabilities and debts also increased as Cafe Coffee Day took loans to fund its expansion. Siddhartha racked up to a personal debt of approximately 1 crore and corporate debt of 7 crore. The competition from international brands like Starbucks entering into Indian markets and also local Indian brands made things difficult for Cafe Coffee Day. There were also several IT raids where some of the undisclosed income of the company were also discovered. Siddhartha's death. Due to financial strain and pressure from lenders, G.Siddhartha committed suicide on 29 July 2019. He had left a letter blaming himself for failing to create a profitable business model. But this was not the end of his brand, Cafe Coffee Day. In March 2019, news emerged that Cafe Coffee Day had a debt of Rs 7,200 crore. Malavika H, wife of late Siddhartha H, took over and worked towards repaying the loans. She implemented several strategies like cutting down the cost, winding up of non-performing outlets, etc. During the pandemic period, coffee powder packets were also introduced to keep the business growing. She sold non-core assets since they were not contributing to the coffee chain's success. The company's debt burden was reduced to 1,363 crore by March 2024 with her untiring efforts. Now, the company has not only paid off the debt but is also moving ahead with conviction. And that's the story of Cafe Coffee Day. Thank you.